The small but fierce Lilty's new in-game equipment consists of 2 weapons and 1 pair of gloves. No new accessories for them in hard mode, so I'll be going over what I think are the 2 best accessories for Lilty's from normal mode. I'll also be including a weapon from normal mode for reasons you'll see later in the video. As always, before we get started, if you've been enjoying my videos and would like to see more, make sure to subscribe. Also, I appreciate any and all feedback, so feel free to comment with any suggestions you may have down below. The Lilty's equipment scrolls can be obtained from clearing the Moonlit Desert Dungeon. The sealed weapon creates the Levitine, the Aurora weapon creates the Daybreak, and the lustrous gloves create the Glorious Gauntlets. Making both weapons requires the same materials, those being 2 adamantite, 2 dusk sand, and 1 dragon's fang. Adamantite is best farmed in the Rainy Ruins by opening the chest on the east side of the map, then exiting to the world map and repeating. You can find the dusk sand in the Moonlit Desert randomly in chests B, H, J, and M. The Dragon's Fang comes from the boss item set 7 in Chronicles. As far as these weapons go, they have 40 strength, which is the same as the DLC weapons and the Longinus from normal mode. You'll be able to do the Void Thrust with the Levitine and the Ultimate Cross Slash with the Daybreak. Unfortunately, Lilty's got the short end of the stick as far as weapon strength goes, but don't let that deter you from sticking with the tribe, as they are still more than capable of doing plenty of damage if you put in the time. The gauntlets are made from 1 Electrum, 2 Golden Needles, and 1 Dragon's Fang. The Electrum can be found all over hard mode areas, but chances are you will get plenty while farming for Adamantite as they share the same chest. You can find the Golden Needles in the Moonlit Desert from the Flowering Cactuars at points 2, 8, and 14. It felt like a pretty low drop rate when I was farming them, so good luck with that. These gloves increase your focus attack range by an undisclosed amount, but you can see the difference here. My pick for the 2 best in-game accessories for the Lilty are the Force Ring and the Lilty-specific Dragon Heart. You'll get the Force Ring scroll from the Alchemist family once they reach level 11, meaning the earliest you can get this is year 12. The materials to make this are 1 Orichalcum and 1 Dark Sphere. Orichalcum can be found in several dungeons as an item set drop for clearing it in Cycle 2 or 3, and in many different chests in Chronicles and the Lanari Desert Dungeon. The Dark Sphere is found only by buying it from the merchant in your village once they reach level 3. The earliest you will be able to get this is year 4. This ring negates all stuns from melee attacks, so you won't ever have to worry about getting knocked out of a combo or a precious focus attack. The scroll for the Dragon Heart is found both in Chronicles and its hard mode version, the Foggy Swamp. In Chronicles, it's located in chest L in the secret area in cycles 2 and 3. To reach this area, you must blow up the bridge with the bomb in Damon's Court twice. This allows logs to flow down the river and eventually grant access to this area. In Foggy Swamp, it can be found from the Ochus at points 18, 27, and 33. The materials required to make this accessory are 2 rubies, 1 Dragon's Fang, and 1 Orc Belt. The rubies can be found in a few normal dungeons and bought from the female merchant in Luda. The Orc Belt is found in boss item set 7 from the Cycle 3 Mine of Cthulhu's dungeon. This accessory gives your focus attack plus 3, which equates to plus 15 strength to each hit of your focus attack. The final piece of in-game equipment for Lilty's is the Longinus from normal mode. This weapon is made from the Celestial Scroll, which is found in boss item set 8 in Cycle 3 of Mount Kalanda. The materials required are 2 Orichalcum, 1 Dragon's Fang, and 1 Red Eye. The Red Eye is also found in Cycle 3 Mount Kalanda, but in boss item set 7. This weapon grants you the Blade Storm focus attack, a massive 5-hit flurry. Each strike will stun the enemy, making it easy to connect as long as you position yourself correctly. And there we go! Your Lilty is now a powerhouse. But if you want to go even further beyond, fuse your Longinus with the Blizzard Magicite. You'll be hitting enemies for double damage on the hits 2 through 5 as long as you freeze your enemy on the first hit. Selkie is up next for this little ultimate series of videos, so be sure to subscribe if you don't want to miss it. Don't forget to leave a comment down below if you have any questions, and I'll do my best to help. Thanks for watching.